Ooh! It's cold. Turn on the stuff. I'll give you a second, guys. Come on. How's it going, everybody? It's January 22, and my truck says it's 39 degrees outside. It's cold here in Florida. The wind factor is real. Gotta heat it up for a second. My hands are freezing. That pole touching the water at this degree, I don't think it's really 39 degrees. I think the temperature thing is wrong. It's gotta be more so like 50, but the wind factor definitely has that the 30s. So today, what I want to talk to you guys about is not compromising your time during the day. Extremely, extremely important. I'm gonna speak on a story, on a scenario that happened to me yesterday. And I went to a client's house. It was midday. Started my day quite early, and everything was going fine until I hit this account. This account, I'm typically there around 12:30, right around that time frame. It's a pretty bigger pool, about 20,000 gallons with a spa. All of a sudden, the client comes out. All I'm going to tell you is you have to develop an internal clock. I'm pretty good with this. I have a pretty good feeling of time, but yesterday wasn't the case. So you got to know exactly. Before I tell you the story, I just want to preface a few things. You have to know your time, especially when you're running your route. And this goes for all the pool owners out there, pool company owners that are either running the route and you're the solo entrepreneur and you're doing the route and you do everything. You meet the clients, you talk with the clients, you answer the phone, you do it all. This is extremely important for those type of workers I'm speaking to specifically. Any pool service tech employees out there, this goes for you too. Especially when you're on a route, on a service route, you have to know your time. Typically, depending on how many counts you're running all day, we're doing 20 pools plus per day. 20, some days 22, some days 25, some days 28, depending on the services that we have in the area that we're at, regardless. But once you're stretching up to that 20 account plus per day, especially when you're on filter week, like I am right now, you have to know your time. You have to be able to know, how long each account is taking you. Issues that come up, you gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them, because you gotta get through your day. Now, this all that I'm talking about is keeping in mind that you gotta do a great job. Doesn't matter, regardless of the fact, you have to. That's your main priority, is to do a great job. So, keeping all that in mind, let me get to my story. So I get to this account, and I'm in the middle of cleaning the pool of my routine. Client comes outside, and she wants to start having a conversation regarding a past estimate that we sent to her for some work that needed to be done for her swimming pool. And I immediately go into the mode, because that's just more so of the skill set that I enjoy, and I like more. It's either renovations, repairs, big swap out changes, upgrades. That's my thing. Doing the service, I love it as well, but that's just more of my motif. I've been doing this business for quite some time now, and it's just what I've grown to love. So this account we previously estimated and recommended to her from the wants and needs that she's wanting to for her swimming pool. It was going to be a significant overall system upgrade. We're talking automation, heater, and today we found out that what she actually needed was a little bit more things. But like everything, there's a budget. There's always a budget. Or there's always like oh my God, I can't believe it cost that much money. Well, in her specific situation, and I'm gonna say this here, if you haven't heard about it, the year 2021, or actually this year past, that in the year 2021, the new rule is that all single-speed motors are no longer going to be manufactured. I found out through several different sources. Actually, when I attended the 2019 Expo, Everything Under the Sun here in Orlando, I took a training course that regarding motors and electricity, and they gave the information, they dropped the bomb on everybody, and gave us all the inside scoop as to what is going to be happening, and that was last year, February. So it's true. It started 2021. I don't know what month, but 2021 is no longer single speed motors going to be available. So going back to the client, we just found out, she has, her pump is undersized for her pool. She has water fountains. She either sends 2 of them. I believe they're 2 feet width. It's a big pool, so regardless, she's gonna need that, this, that, and the other, and she don't have the money for it. So now I'm caught there talking about going over the estimate and going over all the different options that she has, and giving her this newfound information that single-speed motors no longer are going to be available, and explaining that whole deal. So you can see how time can be ticking. If you ever were in that, have been caught in that ordeal, that you speak with the client, I'll be able to give you some more time, and I'll be able to think more clearly here. If you've ever been caught in that mode where you're in the middle of cleaning your pool and a client comes out and starts to talk to you, and you're a people person, and you're trying to please your client, you have to have that internal clock. You definitely have to have that internal clock to know when it's been too long and you gotta go. Specifically when you have a substantial amount of work still left ahead of you. So talking with this client, I was there, and it typically takes me 20 to 30 minutes to clean the pool, and this time it's extremely breezy outside here in Florida, and it's extremely cold. The pool was kind of messed up and had a washer filter. So, and now I get talking to her about all these things, and my mind just starts to go. It starts to ponder and come up with different ideas and come up with different scenarios and packages and equipment, and reworking the plumbing and electricity and upgrades and expanding on her concrete foot pad, and it's just like, oh my God. And you know what? She told me twice. Why don't you think about it? Think about it and let me know. But I was just so stuck in the mode of wanting to fix it right then and there. Big mistake. It was like the internal clock was like bam, 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 bam. I wasted 2 hours in total now. Actually, like an hour and a half. I got there 12:20 or so, and left at 2 o'clock. Oh my God! When I got in my truck, and walking to my truck, I had that feeling hit me, and I was like, oh my God, I just wasted a long time. Please don't tell me it's 2 o'clock. Please don't tell me it's 2 o'clock. And you already know, like when you've been in your route for for a while, you kind of know like at what hour where you kind of like are. And when I got in the truck and I turned it on, the clock hit the whole screen, and it said 2:06. I was like 4 pools away and like 8 miles away from where I was supposed to be at. My day completely turned over. So this is what I gotta tell you, that you have to have an internal clock. Your time is valuable. You have to, don't make this mistake. And I rarely ever make this mistake, but I wanted to, bring this to you and bring this to light, that you have to build an internal clock. And when you've had that first inclination that you're taking too long with a specific client, it's better to make an appointment with them. If you can on a Saturday, if you can on a Sunday, because you're ultimately, that's your client. You number one, you want to do a good job for them. Number two, you want to make them feel like you're giving them their time. That's most important. But I'm telling you, they'll thank you more for making an appointment with them and figuring that out when you have more time to dedicate to them, and go there with a pen and paper, start writing things out, and then you can take photos and do all sorts of different things at the same time. Then, in a more calm state than in the middle of your route and being screwed at the end of the day. I didn't get home last night until 7 p.m. It gets dark now. Thankfully, it's getting dark like around 6:20, 6:25-ish. I didn't get home until like 7 p.m. One of my last pools, I kind of did it in the dark, and the client was nice enough to throw the lights on. But yes, you have to have that internal clock. Your time is valuable. Don't compromise it. Don't compromise it. The customers will thank you for it. You would thank yourself for it. That's what I wanted to bring to you. Hopefully this sheds some light. Hopefully this helps you out. Try not to make the mistake. Build that internal clock within yourself. Still be respectful. Still do a great job. And so if this video brought you some value and you liked the content that was here, please give me the thumbs up. It'll really appreciate it. It'll mean the world to me if you like this video. And I got a question for you. Man, they gotta make some, you know what they gotta do? Let me ask you. I've been thinking, gotta make waterproof warming gloves for the cold, for us service guys that are working out in the field, and we gotta touch all these metal objects like their poles and our carts, and dunking our hand in the water. I've been thinking about this, man. Can you imagine if you were to have like some gloves that are like waterproof and water resistant, like some type of like dry fit material, but it's also maybe somewhere around the cuff, where it seals tight so that when you dunk your hand in the water, no water will go through, and still defeats the purpose of having another glove and having waterproof. But man, if you guys know any type of gloves out there that are good working gloves, and not so thick and bulky, but also too waterproof and like a dry fit material, and that it's also warming. And I know there's a lot that's going in there, man. Maybe I should manufacture something. Maybe I should go somewhere and try to develop something like this. But I think that would be a really great idea, for especially the other guys who are working in the colder part of the regions, still doing service. I don't know, but if you guys know any gloves like that or anything that could help out, put your comments down below. Secondly, too, if you like this video and the value that we brought to it, I really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. And let me ask you a question. Do you guys want to see more videos like this? Do you know, shedding some light on certain things, helping you out, tips and tricks, and just general talks regarding the pool industry and things that we can all help each other out, and bringing value to clients, and shedding some light to certain clients, and product reviews and things of that nature. If you do want to see more videos like this, man, please post your comments down below, hit me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I want to build my channel up, and I want to at least get to 1,000 subscribers right now. So any help that you can possibly give to me, any love that you want to shed my way, please, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my page. Thank you so much.